welcome to a Love Island recap, episode 52. There's a talent show at the end of this episode, and we're not going to go over that, and it'll continue tomorrow, but we kind of pick back up with the couple goals challenge. It ended yesterday with Shakira and Meg starting to go on it, and that continued. There were 3 questions. The final question was, which couple are you most scared to give your honest opinion on? Shakira, Tony, and Yasmin all said Meg and Dijon, and they all listed their reasons for whatever, things that they have been saying before. Meg and Shakira were going at it a little bit, and Shakira was like, I've never pretended to be your friend. I would never pretend to be your friend in here, and I don't want to speak to you on that side. And Meg was like, okay, good, same. Blue at some point was trying to go at Tony again over the cash thing or like all that kind of situation. Meg was like trying to back him, and like they were both going at Tony a little bit, and Tony was just like, I just don't care about this, like whatever. Post the challenge, Meg was like, or Tony was like, so much for my peace treaty, that went to hell. And Meg was saying, I think this all started like with the whole threesome comment between Yasmin, Tony, and Dijon. Cash is talking to Tony about that later, and Tony's like, Yasmin said that it was like a random out of the blue comment, and that turned into this whole big thing. But that wasn't even the problem, or like how it started, because week 1, Shakira and I became friends because they isolated us, and ever since, anytime anyone went on a date with Dijon, they became our friends. Like, it's not my fault that Dijon flirts and does all these kind of things. And in general, Meg is just really leaning into this whole like victim thing, and it's again so annoying that they haven't like shown the clips of her talking bad about the girls. It's like, I'm not sure how she just completely forgot it. I'm not sure if it's convenient or what, but it's like very annoying. Yasmin pulls Jamie for a chat, and she's very vulnerable with him and tells him how much she likes him and all those kind of things. And she's like, it's important for me to say this because I'm not always so vulnerable, but I want to be exclusive with you. So she asks him that, and he's like, you beat me to it. It's very cute, very whatever. Those are my winners. Helena is talking in the dressing room with some of the girls and saying like, oh, the boys got more bombshells. And I said, Megan in a jokey way says like, because Meg always lost her head whenever there was a bombshell, like, so they kept doing that. Meg's feeling upset about that, whatever. Later on, Dijon's talking to Harry and Blue saying like, I feel like Megan is a little bit different than how she was in the beginning, because she always used to really back Helena and Meg, and now like in the challenge yesterday, she was kind of quiet when Meg was going at it with Shakira. And Blue was like, well, you know, on the outside, it looks like the popular girls are Shakira and Tony. It looks like the mean girls are Helena and Meg. Which the way he was trying to say it, like it was like, oh, like we're not really sure, but everyone knows that's what it is. Like, please, like. And so he was doing that, and he also was saying, Megan also was upset at the Tommy situation with Lucy and how they were getting on. And this is why you really can't be bringing in people this into the show this late who've been on that side, especially who already have relationships with people in here, because obviously Megan has come in and she has been a little bit different, and I think we full well know, so has Blue. Blue's trying to have a moment. They know that the popular girls are Shakira, Tony, and Yasmin, so they're trying to like make sure like they're okay or whatever like that. They talked to Connor about it. Connor's like, wait, why does this matter to me right now? Like, what? He talks to Megan about it. Megan talks to Dijon and things and other girls. And the way that Dijon's the one clocking this is very rich. They like make Megan cry. She apologizes or like whatever. And it's just like a mess. But the fourth wall has been broken.